It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action.
Ready, gentlemen?
We'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Bryant is out there with Curry. And it's Durant. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Cousins in the four-man position. The West All-Stars with the ball. There's the dish to Durant. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Checked in for Allen Iverson.
Timeout, West All-Stars.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
The East All-Stars making a change here. Iverson's checked in.
Timeout, West All-Stars.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. And they double up Iverson. Lets it fly. And the rejection by Cousins. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to Durant. And Irving pulls it down.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Iverson with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Iverson outside. There's the triple, and he gets it to go. Iverson's got his first 3 points of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Curry wide open from beyond the arc, and then some.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of this game. And the first one drops. And James drills them both. On defense, the East All-Stars. Curry dishes to Nowitzki. And James pulls it down.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Irving drives in. He kicks to O'Neal. And here's Iverson outside. And that one's good. Iverson's got 6 points.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Kobe against Iverson. Here's Bryant. It's good from about 19 feet. Bryant's got his first points of the game.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Irving double teamed. Millsap in the corner. Here's Iverson. Cousins pulls it in. Here's Kobe. They grab their own miss. Durant the pass. To Kobe. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. 1:56 left to play here in the first. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
You know, that's hard to explain, that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. LeBron kicks to Shaq. In the corner, Irving with it. And he gets it to go from the corner. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Curry from deep. Another miss by Curry.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Now here's Iverson. He has 6. And a wide open look for Irving. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry. Looks from deep.
Irving's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. It's tipped. Stolen by O'Neal. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And the West All-Stars with possession, trailing here by 8. And that one's good. Durant's got 5.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
LeBron, no good.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
The wide open look for Durant. Again, Durant missing. And here's Iverson outside. And we reach the end of the first quarter. East All-Stars lead by 5.
Get ready for your East
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, what's your take so far on what the East All-Stars are doing?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, they've got Iverson. LeBron James is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Irving. And it's Shaq in the center, locking down the middle.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
James dishes to O'Neal. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Durant with it. He's picked up by LeBron. To the middle. Here's Cousins. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Crisp pass into the paint.
And here's the East. Irving against Curry. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Westball.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Trailing by 2. Nowitzki's shot's good.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Nice shot by James. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth. In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Curry against Irving. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by the West. And here they come. Kobe, no luck.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
Iverson, no luck.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both good from the line that time.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
It's Durant with the drive. That misses off the backboard. And here are the East All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. No one near James as he lets it go. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Fade away. And he gets it to go. And it's 7 points for Nowitzki.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Irving passes to James. The turnaround jumper. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. James has got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars. Got a piece of it. Millsap with the steal. And James gets it to go on the assist by Shaq. And that's 11 points for LeBron. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Curry's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Iverson kicks to Irving. Nice D by Kobe.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
52 seconds left here in the second. Irving kicks to Iverson. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Curry. Another miss by Irving.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Curry's shot is off. And here are the East All-Stars now. The drive by LeBron. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Curry. Sinks that one from the post. Curry's got 5. Here's Irving. 7 points in the game. Takes the 3. And that's not going to go. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
What a game for LeBron. 13 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. We've got